Hello YouTube, welcome back to Super Lorcana World. You may have heard the news, the rumors, the information going around that there will be no real competitive play in Lorcana for the first year. I want your guys' opinions in the comment section below. Do you think this is a good thing? Do you think this is a bad thing? And why? Please leave me something. I want to read something. And I'm going to give you my opinion here. But please like, comment, subscribe. And if we can get the 500 subscribers, you get to unlock the beautiful, the Oswald here. 500 subs, we're almost there. All right, here's the deal with competitive play, right? You think of certain card games, like the original ones, Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, the original big three, right? And you think, did they have real competitive play out the gate? I believe the answer was no. I know Magic didn't. Pokemon had like local play, and same with Yu-Gi-Oh. They didn't really start grinding the competitive events until way later. Now, let's spin this on the opposite end. Let's take the Bandai games like Digimon, Digital Monsters, that came out in 2020, and a One Piece that came out in 2022, and Battle Spirits that's out now. They actually started a little bit of competitive play before the game technically even came out, because they had these super pre-releases where the set was released months in advance, and they had some competitive webcam tournaments. They're not as competitive as current competitive Digimon or One Piece, I guess, but they were something. They were definitely interesting. So I don't think it's a bad thing that Lorcana doesn't have competitive events right away. Why? Because it actually lets people enjoy the game for a year. You know what I mean? And some of you might think that comment is a little bit strange. Enjoy the game for a year. I'm supposed to enjoy the game forever. Well, yeah. But you're not going to be necessarily sweating hard over competitive events. You're just going to be enjoying yourselves. And don't get me wrong, local competitive play is there. Like, they do have a local, competitive might be the wrong word, but a system for the locals involved in this card game where you get prizes and points and all that stuff. So they are doing something for the game stores, absolutely. But as far as regionals or big tournaments like that, no. So while there will be locals, you know what I mean? Do you sweat over locals? The answer is probably no. Not unless you want to be the first person to win Lorcana locals in your area, you know what I mean? Um, that's okay. It's not a big deal. We can take a year and just enjoy the pacing of the game. And there will be organizations that hold bigger tournaments. I'd bet my life savings that Pro Play Games will be holding large tournaments. I can tell you that Luxury Championship Series will be holding large tournaments. And I might even be holding large tournaments depending on the interest. And maybe other companies will play along as well. Unofficial tournaments, of course, because they won't be competitive, Ravensburger, Lorcana sponsored, or whatever. But they'll be big, and they'll be prestigious enough to get things going. So just because it doesn't have the Ravensburger stamp of approval on it does not necessarily mean there won't be competitive events. It's just there won't be regionals, nationals, world championships, stuff like that. And honestly, for the first year of the game, I really do think that's fine. Don't forget that Ravensburger advertised Lorcana as a family-friendly game meant for all audiences. And I think they're really touching that first part of it, the family-friendly first. They're going to get people sucked in with the wholesome attitude, the cards, and all that good stuff. And then the people that want to sweat and do well have every right to do so once Ravensburger flicks that switch and says, go ahead. So that's it. Quick discussion. No edits. No nothing. I think this is fine. I think it's honestly okay. And if you disagree, do let me know in the comments. I will see you guys later. Bye.